$6.50. Other moves, not too many to note. A little bit of money for Hellenic Prince and Shannon Magic. Boston has eased on that earlier quote. The tote pool, New South Wales cracks the $100,000 mark as we await that scales report through from sale. Newcastle race 7, this is the highlight race, the Calmina Management Centenary Handicap. It's over 1,200 metres, and Real Silence the favourite, Matthew Hill.
Thank you, Brendan. Race number 7 on the card, the Centenary Cup, and they're at the start for this feature race today. And Real Silence is the favourite at $3.80. Storm Rider $4.20. Just Imagine $6.30. Ica Mature $7.40, and Hellenic Prince at $9.40. So they're about to move in. Real Silence the favourite. Last starter winner at Muswellbrook over the 1,000 metres overnight to remember, to be ridden by Greg Ryan, Keith Swan the trainer. And it is the favourite at $3.80. Storm Rider $4.20. First up, its first up record is outstanding. 4 starts for 2 wins and 2 seconds. Third pick, Just Imagine at $6.30, who resumed at Flemington behind Ruthless Tycoon in the Crown Sprint for Sterling Smith. And of the others, you've got Max and Me at $8.90, a good open class winner here 2 starts ago. And Ica Mature, it was a good effort behind Mascator back on the 22nd of September. So a good race, the Centenary Cup. Moving up, Real Silence the favourite, the first one in. The Calmina Management Services Centenary Cup. And the field is getting ready. Max and Me, the next one to come along. Good support for the favourite here, 6 Real Silence. I better get this phone. Broadcast. Yes, Gary, I'm on air. Okay. Real Silence, $3.90 is the favourite. Real Silence, $3.90. Storm Rider, second pick at $4.20. Hellenic Prince, the next one to come along. And Shannon Magic is the next one along too. So they're moving up well. Centenary Cup over 1,200 metres. Previous, the 6th event went to 2 Azrak, beat My Tally, and Sir Pecan was third. Now the next one along is Storm Rider. De Bourg about to go up. Also Boston, Ica Mature, and O Temptation out behind the line. Ica Mature going in. 3 out for this, the 7th race on the program. 6, 1, 3, 4. Top 4 in betting. Last look at the board, Real Silence, $3.80 as the blue lights continue to flash. Calmina Management Services Centenary Cup. Good crowd in attendance today. Slowly building throughout the afternoon. Now De Bourg goes in. This race is celebrating 100 years since the Newcastle Jockey Club was incorporated. Real Silence $3.90. Storm Rider $4.20. Bit of support too for number 3, Just Imagine in the race. Trained by Sterling Smith. It is second up, of course, Just Imagine. Now, O Temptation and Boston are the final 2 to load. 1,200 metres, race number 7. Prize money of $20,000 here, $15,000 for first. Now they're getting set well, 1 out. Boston goes in. O Temptation, the final 1 to load for Paul Felby. Starter heading over to the platform. O Temptation, the final 1 to go in. Real Silence, the favourite. They're set. Race number 7. Ready to go. Stand by for a start. And away Real Silence from the inside was one of the best to begin. Lady Poe is showing speed. Hellenic Prince is ridden up in the early part. Storm Rider's putting itself into the picture early, and Just Imagine just behind them. Real Silence at the 1,000 metre mark, headed off by Hellenic Prince. And Hellenic Prince for Robert Thompson goes to the front by 2 lengths. Real Silence. Lady Poe is third on the outside. 2 lengths away then to Storm Rider on the outside of Just Imagine from Ica Mature. Max and Me along the inside. Boston back at the tail with Shannon Magic. 2 lengths, Oh Temptation, and 2.5 de Bourg. Hellenic Prince at the 600 leads by half a length. Real Silence getting off the rail, and Lady Poe third, travelling 3 wide. Just Imagine fourth on the inner from Storm Rider. Ica Mature 2 further back. Max and Me, then Boston, Oh Temptation, Shannon Magic, and de Bourg is last of all as they swing at the 400 metre mark. Real Silence moves up on the outside of Hellenic Prince. Just Imagine behind them. Ica Mature down the outside, and Storm Rider's getting through from Oh Temptation and de Bourg. Real Silence at the 200 goes to the front, but Ica Mature moves up. Then Hellenic Prince. Real Silence the leader from Ica Mature, then Oh Temptation, Just Imagine. Real Silence, Ica Mature. Ica Mature on the outside goes home better 50 out. Ica Mature for the Centenary Cup. Ica Mature. Real Silence second, Oh Temptation third, then Just Imagine. Hellenic Prince behind them from Shannon Magic and Storm Rider. Further back in the field, Boston, then came de Bourg. Towards the tail of the field, Max and Me second last, and Lady Poe was last. Ica Mature 4, 6 and 13. Possibly the numbers on the 7th race. Ica Mature for trainer Darren Smith and rider Hugh Bowman. Ica Mature, the winner, at $8.50, takes out the Centenary Cup, claiming Real Silence in the closing stages. It was up there the entire way, and Oh Temptation in third. As we await on the numbers to become official after the Centenary Cup, Ica Mature to pay $8.50 and $2.70. The race time 1:10.44. Last 600 metres 34 and 52. So Ica Mature taking out the Centenary Cup. Its form very good. Second behind Mascator in an open handicap here back on the 22nd of September, and has been around the money. And its past few starts, Rose Hill 3 starts ago, was beaten by 3 lengths by Fuadi in town, and its form's certainly consistent, and Ica Mature has taken out the race. Now we'll just chase up some results here. In fact, they're up now. 4, 6, 13, 3 the numbers. 4, 6, 13 and 3. 4, 6, 13, 3 the numbers. Newcastle, Ica Mature, Real Silence, Oh Temptation. Fourth in the race was number 3, Just Imagine. Totes are through. Ica Mature $8.50 and $2.70. Real Silence at $1.70. And Oh Temptation, I think Tony Brassel, for memory, threw it in his trifecta for second, actually, and it's filled the place at $6.30. Quinellas paid $15.60. The exacta $32.10. Trifecta $629.30. The first 4, 4, 6, 13 and 3, $7,321.30 on race number 7 on the program. Ica Mature, the winner. A 6-year-old chestnut gelding by Varicos Emma Hart, Hugh Bowman, Darren Smith. Second, number 6, Real Silence, Greg Ryan, Keith Swan. Third, number 13, Oh Temptation, Paul Felvey and Max Lees.
Matthew, thank you. Newcastle. All of the minor details once we get those confirmed with Quinella and Trifecta. All clear Launceston, race 2. And that has come through. And Ballarat, the previous all clear, is there. Ballarat, race number 3 on the program as we check ahead the ratings on the third event on the card. And Amity Susie, number 6, tops the ratings ahead of Big Buff. The Group 1 Japan Cup was staged, worth almost $4 million US. The penultimate leg of the World Series over 2,400 metres. To call the race, David Rafale.
The attendants climb out of the way. We're ready to go and racing. Paolini missed the start, otherwise an even jump. Tiamat Road jumped well. Meshadado jumped very well. But it's the grey and the American with him, actually, with anticipation. And on the inside, Timbero are going to lead it over. Guywood, Texas gets over from Indigenous, dropping in 4. Tiamat Road in the roar, and the crowd settles in 5 from American Boss. Stay Gold's caught next. Goldland back in midfield, and Meshadado and the 2000's got himself a long way back. To the victories behind Jungle Pocket, following those through his White Heart. He's got a few behind him. They're Narita Topload, Paolini, and last of all is Cagby. They run to the 1800. Timberoa sits up with anticipation second. Then Ma Wing's got the Hong Kong runner Indigenous in beautifully third. Iowa Texas got cover from American Boss and Tiamat Rose right there in the money seat. Stay Gold next at the mile mark. Golden travels well on the fence from Jungle Pocket. To the victories, 3 deep, but has cover improves. Measure's got back. Paolini between runners. Narita Top Road further back in the field. Second last, Whiteheart in the 14. And last of all is Cagney. To the victories, the mares rushed around the field. Goes up and tackles Timberoa. They pour the pressure on and string out. 3 lengths almost at the 1200 with anticipation. Indigenous battles on. Next then travelling fairly well at this point is Daiwa, Texas. They run off the back. TM Op Rose 10 off the leader as the mare shot away with the American. Next came Stay Gold. Paolini's getting between runners. Sodu trying to get through Goldland. Meisha Dodo's between them. Jungle Pocket follows that pack with their 15 off the front. Paolini, Narita Top Road. Cagney Yankee pulls out and starts, but he'll have to be a great horse to win. Whiteheart is last on the corner to the victory. Leads a half to Timberoa, who looks done at the 600 pole. With anticipation, the big grey comes up. Indigenous travels well. Daiwa, Texas next, switching to the outside. TM Up Rose coming in again. Stay Gold in his 4th Japan Cup. Sweeps up, tries to come at them. TM Up Rose, the champion, goes to the front. Indigenous is getting through, but it's TM Up Rose. He's holding it late, trying very hard. Jungle Pocket, he's coming late. TM Up Rose in front. Jungle Pocket trying to cut him down. TM Up Rose is the half in front. And now he's coming along late. Last one and wins the Japan Cup. Jungle Pocket by a head. It's TM Up Rose. The Rita Fine, I think, run third. They should open the line. Right there also. Stay Gold, Goldland. Indigenous. Whiteheart with anticipation. American Boss. Daiwa, Texas. Paolini. Cagney out the back. There's been 2 tailed out. Timberoa one of them. And also after burning around the field, the mare has dropped out to the victory. Olivier Pellier, one of the world's great. And it was the world's greatest money earner.
Internationally acclaimed French jockey Olivier Pellier for Sake Watanabe, with the winner Jungle Pocket, a 3-year-old who won the Japan Derby in May and has come out as a 3-year-old to win Japan's #1 race, pocketing the major part of the prize, the total purse, more than $4 million. As TM Opera, last year's winner, a Group 2 winner in July, who was beaten back in June in a Group 1, dashed to the front. But have a look at the 3-year-old, who's by Tony Bin, out of a Nureyev mare, who started second favourite in Japan, overhaul the older star in the run to the line. Again, apologies for the audio quality with that huge crowd roaring for 2 of their superstars, and the Japanese Derby winner prevailed on the line. Not a big decision. Back in third was Narita Top Road, and 4th going to Stay Gold, who won the Dubai Shima Classic back in March of this year. So 6, 4, 10 and 8. Those dividends to be confirmed when we get an all-clear call, hopefully, through. So that's the way they finished. Jungle Pocket, a 3-year-old, upstaging the older stars in the penultimate leg of the World Series of Racing. And Olivier Pellier, he's ridden Group 1 winners all around the globe, an out-and-out champion of his craft. Ballarat, as they...
There has been the